We'll know when we see our faces come back up on the
Yeah,
monitors.
when
Then
we
we'll
come
know,
up, start
you
talking.
can count all you want, but it doesn't matter because now we're live.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
And
a
it's kind of
great
weird because
little
we've
ad.
got on the screen the guest,
Yeah.
Bob's Ladora Z-Team,
Yeah.
and you're kind of more than a guest anymore.
Well,
you have grown to be a big part of our show.
I appreciate that. I do. I
It's
try
kind
to
of
help
hard
out.
to just call you a guest. You know,
but this is my guest time. This is the time I pay for, so I guess this is my guest time.
True. I get
Kind of goes like that, I guess. But it's time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zadora. I've been doing this for
a long
a
time.
long time. So I've been here probably 3 years.
Yeah.
Be about that time, right?
And we've. No, it's been longer
it's
than
been longer
that.
than that, 'cause
It's been,
yeah.
because.
Because I started earlier than that.
And we
Yeah.
were together when we were
Oh, yeah,
over
we're
at
on the radio. Yeah.
doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's where we built our relationship.
Yes, sir.
And then when we moved over, I'm like, all right, Bob.
Get this guy over.
We gotta
were
get
both
this
trying
guy
to you can only do one show on Friday. That was the problem. That was what
Yes.
we ran into.
Yeah.
And recording it wasn't quite the same, so it's a little different.
But it works. This works out.
This works out great.
I love it.
I like sitting here Fridays, and I had an offer to do something else on Friday, and I was like,
Nope.
I got my spot.
This is your spot.
I got my homies right there.
But you get a chance. I mean, like I said, when we talk about building relationships, you now come in and help host shows when we need somebody, and you've really become part of this
Yeah.
more than just somebody that's a guest or somebody that's a client or something like that. So we appreciate it.
And I know I'm doing good because I get a treat now. So that's
You gotta earn
I've
that.
crossed over. I've taken the next step. I have a treat now.
You got to earn that.
That's right. That's right.
But no, you guys do such a great job, and we were talking about customer service a little while ago with you and Linda and stuff. And one of the big things I tell people, it's cool when somebody like you guys take it so personal, but when you see somebody at Walmart, and it's so moving when that person, oh, that's my realtor, I got to go say hi.
We were coming out of what's the breakfast place out the other side of Walmart.
Bobby Sue's? No.
No.
That's on this side. Brenda's?
Brenda's.
Yeah.
We're having breakfast in Brenda's, and we're wrapping up. We're coming out, and there's a table of women sitting there towards the front door, and this woman jumps up and grabs Linda and says, "Oh, Linda, how you been?" And the ladies are all looking at her. "Oh, she sold me my house." And you want to be humbled. Have somebody jump up and do that, and that will get your attention pretty quick. I mean, it's...
See, that's what I mean. That to see you guys take it that personal when things like that happen, it means a lot, and that's a lot of why your customer service ratings are so high.
True.
People are willing to do things. Is you want them happy, not just through the process of the sale, but 5 years down the road that they made a right decision. And
we had a guy call us. We had been to his house, and he wasn't ready yet. And we'd given him some ideas, and then life happened, and so it's probably 5-6 years passed. Calls Linda and says, she had been in touch with him periodically, just kind of little touches, like, how you doing, how are things going, blah blah blah, how's this, how's that, and call up and says, "I'm ready."
I'm ready.
I mean, there's 200 and some realtors around, and that's part of what we deal with all the time. In trying to, that's what you're paying for. You're paying to get service. You're paying to get things done. You're paying to sell your house in the easiest, most beneficial way that you can, and that's what we do. And to be able to do that, and having the years of experience to do that, and to get as much as possible for it. That's the plan. And to put a smile on your face. I mean, I talk about the duck going across the pond, and you see that duck just going smooth as it, but underneath it's stirring everything up down below. That's the part that we take away from you. After something has gone totally off the rails, and we'll get it. Linda will get it straightened out, and they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't have to. We got it fixed up, and now here you got to sign this addendum, and we're going to do this now and do that." "Oh, okay."
It's taken care of. Just sign this.
Yeah, that's all. Just sign. Just sign. But that's what you do. That shows that you're helping people. I mean, we were young once, not young, but we were new at this once, and we had some good teachers at the time, and we're not seeing that as much anymore. We're not seeing some of these businesses that are opening up. The kids aren't getting any training. They're getting, here's a desk. Now you can't cold call. Then they'd say, here's a phone book.
Yeah, call.
Just call
Start
till
going
somebody's
down
ready
the
to
line.
say, yeah, exactly. Work your way down. And now you can't do that. So to have that fan base, as it were, they have to be able to talk to people that we've dealt with. And that's so important that they know what it is we're doing. And they know that they're going to be okay. They know that we're going to be taken care of. They know that the Z team's going to treat them right is very important. So, and watching the show, people watch the show, they hear radio, whatever it may be, the different places we advertise, the football games, basketball games, all the things that we help sponsor, that's very important for us as well. And I think that people realize that. I'll get people at church and come up and say, "Oh, I saw that commercial, and that's really cool." Or I saw you here, or I saw you there. That's what it's all about. Is
I will say
helping
this:
people.
He's not just on here to tell you just about real estate. You need to call him if you're looking at selling your home. He is a realtor. He's not in here just keep you informed.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, there's more to it than doing a 15-minute show every
Exactly,
week.
but I mean, it's a benefit, going over and you being informed and all that. But don't get me wrong, you need to give them a call. Call Linda if you're looking at buying or selling a home here. They are realtors. They practice what they preach, and and a lot of people think, hey, he's just on here to talk about, he's part of the real estate, whatever, associate, whatever it may be.
And they are
realtors.
But we do, yeah, right. And we don't own Century 21.
Yes.
Be really clear with that. Mickey and Jewel own Century 21. So if you think you could just call over there and say, and thinking that it's me, oh yeah, and because I've had people do that, say, oh yeah, well, we listed with you. You look familiar, but not that familiar.
Yeah.
And oh no. So we don't own that. We work there. Jewel is we've had a great business relationship over the years over there. It's the best thing that we could have done, and but we don't own that. And I'm going to cut in the numbers because I've got guests that are waiting now. So this week in real estate, which is really how all this all started. This week it did. That was what started years ago. This week in real estate, there were 33 new listings came on the market, 5 commercial properties, 8 parcels of land, 20 homes came on the market. They range in price from $48,000 to $394,000, and 3 of those are taking backups already. There were 23 sales, 6 parcels of land, 17 homes sold. They ranged in price from $585,000 to $79,000. Average sale price this week was $237,000 with 87 days on market. 11 properties expired. There were 29 price changes. Currently, there's 379 houses listed on the MLS that you can walk in and buy that aren't under contract in any way, shape, or form. Year to date, for 2025, there's been 40 homes sold for $11.1 million. The average sale price this year is $278 with 98 days on market. For 2024, there had been 37 homes that sold year to date for $8.3 million. The average sale price last year was $224,000 with 93 days on market. 23, there had been 44 homes that sold with an average sale price of $196,000. 2022, which is the heat of COVID when people were really bailing, 76 homes that sold already year to date with an average sale price of $234,000. And that was also, they were starting, interest rates they were talking about that, and that was kind of bothersome for people. 2021, there was 38 homes that sold, sale price of $187,000. And in 2020, the first year of COVID, there have been 54 homes sold with an average sale price of $149,000. So the market is a moving deal. It's constantly changing. It's constantly being upgraded. Interest rates are a little high still, but people are starting to adjust to that. People that are locked into mortgages, 3-4%, it's kind of hard to break that. But if you've got to move, if you've got, you've got a little child since the time you bought that house in 2000, and you got another one on the way, you know that you got to move because you know there ain't nearly enough room in that house as you thought there was. That's what we do. Give us a call, 870-405-0793. I say us, that's my honey. 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiretoarkansas.net, and we'll do whatever we can do to help you out. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with high school basketball. Thanks for
We're right
watching
back.
us here on The Morning Show.